Hello everybody, Mac here. Welcome back to the show. Welcome to a Friday night game night. We are not playing anything tonight. Instead, we are looking at an expansion pack for the HeroQuest game by Avalon Hill. If you're not familiar with HeroQuest, go ahead and click this card and link right there because we played it about 2 weeks ago at this point, and you get a pretty good idea of what HeroQuest is. Now, for this expansion pack, this is the first expansion pack I've purchased for the HeroQuest game. And when you take a look at it, when you take a look at the name, it's kind of obvious why I picked it up. So go ahead and leave us a like because we are looking at HeroQuest Spirit Queen's Torment Quest Pack. And the reason I picked this is because just looking at the box, we have undead, we have ghosts, we have ghouls. It's very much a Halloween themed quest pack. And even on the front right here, we have some great artwork of what I'm assuming is an elven undead lich, maybe? I don't know. We'll have to find out when we open it up inside. On the back, we have a look at what is inside. It looks like we have translucent figures for the undead baddies, which I'm very excited about. That could be really cool. I hope that's what it is. And then we have our hero mini right here. And that is for our new character class, the Bard, which I'm also kind of really interested to see how they've done a Bard for this. Now, right here, we have a quick rundown. I know the light is reflecting, so I'll just read it to you. The elven sage Sylvana, brilliant diviner and longtime ally of Mentor, has been experiencing visions of disquiet spirits surrounding her beloved late apprentice, Nelath, a spirit talker who had been slain by Zargon and laid to rest years ago. Playing as one of HeroQuest's brave heroes, you must enter the Wyvern Keep and end whatever vile plot has disturbed Nelath's eternal slumber before a fate worse than death befalls her. So it sounds like we're stopping somebody from being raised as an undead lich, which that could be cool. That could be real cool. Oh, and then down here we have the spirits of the dead grow ever restless. A chill has settled over the realm in this HeroQuest expansion that traverses the land to uncover an unusual disturbance amongst the spirits. Return to the world of HeroQuest and delve into 14 thrilling quests. Features the Bard hero as well as ghostly turquoise monster miniatures and combat dice. So we get new dice with this as well. I'm really looking forward to that. Once again, flipping it around to the front, we have this great art. We have the HeroQuest logo up top, on the side, on the bottom. Basically fun all around. So the first thing we are going to do is we're going to cut this plastic open, and we are going to get this open because I really want to see everything we get inside. New monsters, new quests, new hero, maybe new items and artifacts. So without further ado, let's crack this open and let's take a look at Avalon Hill HeroQuest Spirit Queen's Torment Quest Pack. Okay, so here we are. Here's everything opened up, everything we get in the box set. And the first thing I want to take a look at is the minis actually are translucent for the villains. We have an Abomination, we have an Orc. We have two of each of these, by the way, in the box set. I just put out one of each. But we have an Abomination, we have an Orc, we have a Dread Warrior, a zombie, and a mummy. No skeleton, because I guess they figure a skeleton's a skeleton. And a lich-like character, as well as a goblin here. And what's interesting to me is that we didn't get new cards with these. We didn't get new monster cards. So I'm assuming we're just going to use the standard monster cards that came with the game and just put these minis in their place. And taking a look at the Dread Warrior here, this guy looks cool. Oh man, does this guy look cool. I love his shield. I don't know how much detail you're able to see on this. Let's see if I turn the light on, if you can see anything better, but I love the look of it. I love the color of it. Look at that sword. Tell me, does this sword look familiar to anybody? Check that out. That is fantastic work. Now, the sculpt on this one is kind of solid, but if you pull up one of the smaller ones, like our zombie right here, it is a little... Wait, is this a zombie or is this a skeleton? No, I think this is a skeleton. I think this is a skeleton warrior, skeleton with armor on. That's really cool. Little gummy, but man, does he look cool. Man, does he look cool. Oh, I love translucence like this. This just looks great. This is our goblin right here. And yeah, the Abomination is huge. You can see the mouth open, getting ready to pounce. Sort of like a creature from the Black Lagoon look right here. Just more monstrous. And you know I love that. I love that. Here's our mummy right there. Great work with the bandages. Orc. We haven't looked at the orc yet with this big mallet, this big wump hammer. That looks so cool. And then we have our big bad right here, the Lich, which I'm assuming this is supposed to be the Spirit Queen. I'm guessing we're only going to see this one once. Now, we have new equipment cards here, and we have a potion of battle right here that this lets you re-roll attack dice. And then we have a potion of dexterity, adds 5 squares to your next movement, or automatically succeeds 1 pit jump. And then we have potion of restoration, restore 1 lost body or 1 lost mind point, venom of antidote, drink this poison to restore up to 2 body points damage, up to 2 body points of damage inflicted by poison, needles, or darts. And then we're back to our potion of battle. We have artifacts right here. New sets of artifacts that we have spell scrolls now. All of the spell scrolls are one-time use. We have a spell scroll of courage that adds 2 extra combat dice. We have fire of wrath that does 1 body point of damage, kind of like a fireball. Can be negated by rolling the red dice. Let's see. Oh, let's turn this off. Sorry about that. Let's see. Tempest creates a small whirlwind that envelops 1 monster of your choice and he misses the next round. Dust of Disappearance lets a character move through a monster's square. Anti-Poison Quill, basically a HeroQuest version of an EpiPen that may be consumed immediately after being poisoned to restore all body points lost to poisoning. So I'm assuming poisoning is going to play a big part of this expansion pack, of this quest pack. And then Rabbit Boots right here. You can jump if you roll 1 combat die on a result other than a black shield. So basically a black shield is an only fail. You successfully jump over the trap, may be used once per turn. So if you don't have somebody, if you have these and you don't have somebody that can successfully trip traps, you have a better disarm traps. This kind of gives them the option of just setting the trap off and then leaping out of the way. That's cool. And then we're back to our spell scrolls here. Now, we also have our bard, which, check this out. How heroic is that? He is an orc bard from the looks of him. He has his mandolin on the back. Of course, he has a very fine hat. This is a much stiffer mini than the ones that came with the core game, and I dig that. And then we have our bard card right here. And we can see that he has 2 attack dice, 2 defense dice, 5 body, 4 mind. Movement, 2 red dice, starting weapon, a rapier, which we'll take a look at that in a second, like how important that is. And on the back, your spirit and songs inspire and invigorate your allies. You prefer to stay light on your feet, so when you are wearing non-metal armor and not carrying a shield, you roll 1 additional defend die. So since he's not wearing any armor, his defense would actually be a 3 right there. Now, he comes equipped with a rapier, and the rapier has its own card right here. It's another piece of equipment, so I'm assuming other heroes would be able to purchase this. But the rapier, when wielding this long, slender sword, you roll 2 attack dice and may attack diagonally. It may not be used by a wizard. So if you remember, when we were playing HeroQuest and I was explaining the importance of being able to attack diagonally in this game, this weapon lets you do that. In addition to this, the bard has spells, and just like any other spellcaster in the game, any other PC spellcaster in the game, he has 3 of these spells. Inspiring Tale, that when used, you can add it to a hero of your choice, can add 1 attack die to their next roll. Now, here's the thing. Regain this spell when any hero you can see, excluding yourself, rolls 2 white shields while defending. So you have an ability to actually get this spell back. Healing Song. Most spellcasters that I've run into so far in this game have a healing spell. That's what this is. And then the Lullaby. This spell may be cast on any one monster. The target falls into a deep slumber. The spell can be broken at once or on a target's future turn by rolling 1 red die for each of the target's mind points. On a roll result of 6, the spell is broken. So there you go. Sleep, Inspire, and Healing Song. Now, my only concern, and we'll find out when we play, because I'm definitely going to be using the Bard whenever we play this, and when we're going to play this, we'll talk about in a second. But my only concern with the Bard is, does he sound a little OP to any of you? Does he sound a little overpowered? He has the spells. He has the rapier right off the bat that lets him attack diagonally. He gets 3 defense die, 2 attack die, 5 body, and 4 mind. Although I guess that kind of does put him on par with the elf, now that I think about it. The only thing that makes him stand out from the elf is that he gets the rapier. So maybe it's not as bad as I thought, because now that I say it out loud, yeah, he basically just sounds like a stand-in, a replacement character for the elf. So we're going to be using him when we play this. And unfortunately, that means I think I'm getting rid of the monk. I think I'm getting rid of Aegis, because I want to keep the barbarian. I want to keep the dwarf because of his trap springing. And I definitely want to keep the mage. Now, one other thing we get with these is translucent dice. And this is so cool. There we have the black shield, the villain shield, the hero shield, and the skulls. Oh, focus in. Oh, sorry. There we go. Great translucent blue color. Look like they're made of ice, bluish green color. The camera, I don't know if it's catching the color correctly. I'm going to try and color adjust that in the edit, so hopefully you'll be able to see the true color that they are. But they are really cool. Translucent dice, very cool. Very excited to be using these in the game. I'll probably be using these for the baddies and using the standard dice for the heroes. So the next question is, when are we going to see this all in effect? Well, we have our quest book right here, and I have not opened it. I have not looked at it because I don't want to be spoiled on anything. But there are 14 quests in this book, and I had originally planned on getting this and playing this month for spooky season, for Halloween, for Bricktober. My plan now is that we opened it this Friday, and then we will be playing, and the game session will actually air. It'll be a special presentation of Friday Night Game Night that we're actually going to air it on Halloween night. So that'll be on a Thursday, the 31st. That will be Quest 1 of Spirit Queen's Torment. The idea is that we are going to continue this and see this through to the end. Because with 14 quests, here's my plan. We have one game night tonight that we're opening this box set up and we're taking a look at it. Then the first quest will air on Halloween night, I'm sorry. Then we will do one quest per month for the next year until we get to next Halloween, where we'll do 2 Friday night game nights based on this again. That we will do a Friday night game night the first Friday, and then we will do a Friday night game night that will air once again on Halloween, which that will put us at Quest 14. That will be the end of the whole series. So we'll be able to see this play out from start to finish. It will begin on Halloween, it will end on Halloween. And I don't know about you, but I'm kind of excited about that. Like, I really want to see this through to the end, because I was thinking, yeah, we could play one quest of this and then one quest in the winter for the winter themed quest pack that I can't remember what the name of it is right now, but you only get to see the first quest. What fun is that? Don't you want to see it through to the end? So we are going to be on a journey for the next year, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm very excited about that. We're going to be getting to know these undead baddies, the Bard, and what exactly the Spirit Queen's Torment is all about very well over the next year. I'm excited, I hope you're excited, and I hope you come back and join us on Halloween Day and see the first quest for Spirit Queen's Torment quest pack. Don't touch that dial. Before you go, please remember to do all the YouTube things, like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you already are a subscriber, what a legend you are. If you like what we do here and you want to help the channel grow, please consider becoming a member, whether through YouTube memberships or our coffee monthly subscription. Links to that in the description below. Both of them for $1 a month, you can get access to exclusive content, such as our monthly member exclusive video. This month is the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Stinger. So until next time, my friends, play well, stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, thank you for watching.